As part of Erasmus+, we carried out a project following the storyline approach. The title of our project was the Kočevje bees, and we included 21 pupils from the first grade and 12 pupils from the fifth grade.
For the start, we choose the educational cartoon Bee Movie. We watch the movie. The movie talks about importance of the bees in the world. So it finishes that the world would be a concrete jungle if there would be no bees. So that was something really shocking for the students, and they liked the cartoon very much. Then we brainstormed some associations to the bees, what we already know about them, about the beehive, about beekeepers, and the students drew their ideas on a piece of paper.
And in our project, we also wanted to include the Slovenian traditional breakfast, because we thought this is the best way to make pupils aware of the importance of the honey, locally produced honey. So our key question was that we don't have enough honey to eat it every day, or at least more often. So we asked our students what to do. So they brought some ideas, and we chose the best idea, that was to make our own beehive. So we started to create them.
Students were divided in 4 associations of beekeepers. So each student made their own character with identity card, and they became real beekeepers.
And we have to say that all the time we cooperated with a local beekeeper who helped us with his suggestions, advices, how to represent real life of the bees. And then, after that, we started to make a medium honey supper.
When we made that, next question was, what do we do now? So the beehive can't be empty. So we started to make a bee family. Then we continued with the incidents. Our first incident was that we don't have enough trees, flowers around school. So we made the first incident, and we connected with national organization, and we planted 220 honey-bearing trees around school.
And the second incident was the message from our beekeeper, because our beehive was attacked by Varroa. And the first reaction from our students was, what's Varroa? So we searched the internet for some pictures about it. So pupils became very, very worried about our bees, because the consequences of Varroa can be very, very devastating. So after that, we were looking for a solution to destruction.
In the 5th grade, I wanted to do something similar, but they really surprised me, because they searched the internet on their own, and they found all different suggestions what to do if the beehive is attacked by Varroa. And we finished with great PowerPoint presentations, and they were so happy and proud that they can make something so nice and important for the bees.
And for the reflection of their knowledge, I asked pupils 2 questions. And the first was, why the bees are so important for us? And the second was, what would happen if the bees extinct one day? And they had to draw in their notebooks and explain their drawings. So they all figured it out correctly. They thought about the same way. They told me that the bees are important for the pollination, and they're important for the food and for the honey, because it's very healthy to eat honey, you know. And the other answers was, if there were no bees, the existence of the world disappeared. So after these two questions, we made a poster, 5 bees promises, and we promised to each other that we will be good citizens.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the best way of teaching with storyline approach is that pupils make characters. And it was really interesting because our characters weren't 10 or 12 years old, but they were 30, 40, even older. And students got the feeling that they can really do something when they are older. So if their character is 30 years old, they can change the world. They have more impact. They are stronger.
So what you said, it's a really good thing, because I think that pupils through character can feel, can imagine, and can become maybe even a better person. They also think that they could, I don't know, save the world if they are older. And
when they are older,
yes,
they would be more powerful.
That's right.
And they could really do something, because we need their ideas and we
Yes.
need their help,
Mm-hmm.
because we depend on them and their actions in the future.
And I think that this project develop the skills of resilience, which are that building confidence to express the pupils' opinions, using flexibility to encourage pupils' needs, encouraging can-do attitude, activities to get opportunities for learners to take their individual responsibility, and most important, I think, that being able to express their own ideas, their own thoughts, and being a very good team player. And very important, I think, is mutual respect.
Good.
So during the project, we definitely learned how to be resilient.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Even we did.
We did, yeah.
We learned
Yes.
a lot, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
As
and
teachers. Mm-hmm.
As teachers, and
Mm-hmm.
mostly about resilience, because it is really important
Mm-hmm.
that we adopted a few things. We felt and
Mm-hmm.
we learned a lot about peace.
Yes. Our cooperation as a teacher was very good. We respect opinions from each other.
Yeah.
And it was our first cooperation.
Yeah. Our
in
first project
storyline project.
together, yeah.
Yes. So.
But it was really nice.
Yeah.
Mateja was the leader, because she's more used to work with storyline approach, but it was really nice to work with her.
Yes,
so.
she was the best support that I could imagine, really. So, yeah.
It was nice, yeah.
My first graders are, they show feelings. You know, when I said that our beehive was attacked by Varroa, they were very worried. And at first they didn't know what to do. And they said, well, our beehive, oh no, what about our bees? They all die or what? And it was really emotional for them. Yes, and they really searched for the information, for the solution, with that power that it was really impressed. Very impressive. Yeah.
And what happened with them when they found the solution?
They were very happy, because I told them that our beekeeper used our solution and was very happy about it. So they felt more calm. Calm, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were not worried. They felt like they can help them.
Yeah.
And that's really important message, you know, to have the feeling that they really can contribute to something.
That maybe you really can change the world. That's really important for pupils, for us, for the next generations maybe. So I think they were very brave to do that.
Yes, it's a baby steps,
Yeah.
but we have to start somewhere, and
Yeah.
pupils are the great start for our better future.
So during the project, it was very important to us to follow the guidelines of municipality of Kočevje and our local community. They are very keen on planting honey-bearing trees in public areas, publication of beekeeping articles, organization of honey markets, promoting beekeeping tourism and preservation of beekeeping cultural heritage. And maybe we are very, very proud of our trade forest honey because this is
This is trademark, and it is the first trademark in Slovenia with geographical origins. So the criteria of having that trademark is really high. So the beekeepers have to really take good care of their bees. So they are not like, they can't survive on their own. So beekeepers are really important. The end of our project, last week we harvested our first honey. So the students were really, really excited to see, to experience, to be a part of that process, because it's really interesting for them, and they had the opportunity to actually do things step by step, like beekeepers are doing every few weeks during the summer, because the harvest time is not all year around. It's from June till end of August, maybe September, and then there is no honey, new honey more in the beehives.
So with this we can tell that we cover this economic aspect of sustainability.
Yes, because we are self-sufficient with honey for the whole year round. Yeah.
They have to cooperate with each other. During the project, they had to all the time working in groups.
Yes.
They had to in changing their ideas. They had to use their critical thinking and finding solutions for the problems.
Yes, and I think the most important part, they were forced to listen to other ideas. So that's really important, because sometimes we just forget to listen. So they learned that too, especially in school. They don't get enough opportunities to listen, and now they had to.
Yes, and also maybe the environmental aspect, because we already talked about planting honey-bearing trees, and we have areas around our school that we do not mow and are meant to collect honey. So this is quite important for our bees and our beehive. So, and for our future to be self-sufficient, da bomo še naprej samoskrbni.
That we will stay self-sufficient
Yes.
in the future.
Yes.
Yes, of course.